I'm Harrison Healy. Here's what you need to know today. First, the 70-year-old woman struck in a hit and run in North Chattanooga has died. Sue Carden had been in the ICU at Erlanger since she was hit December 12th. She was found unresponsive on Mississippi Avenue. No suspect has been arrested. Authorities say a 50-year-old woman shot and killed her brother while he was assaulting his father. It happened in Catoosa County Sunday night. Police say Jackie Saunders was assaulting 78-year-old Jack Saunders. Cynthia Saunders reportedly told Jackie to stop, and when he didn't, she grabbed a gun. Her father was taken to a hospital and released. No charges have been filed. A driver fleeing from a Bradley County deputy is dead after she crashed with another vehicle. 31-year-old Jessica Rogers of Cleveland collided with a Jeep driven by a 16-year-old on Bates Pike. Both vehicles flipped over. The teen suffered non-life-threatening injuries. Authorities believe Rogers may have been using drugs. The investigation is ongoing. Google plans to build a $500 million data center in Middle Tennessee. The tech giant is negotiating to buy property in Clarksville. It would be the company's second data center built on a former TVA site. Earlier this year, Google announced it would take over the former Widows Creek coal plant near Bridgeport, Alabama. The new Clarksville data center would create 70 jobs. The Chattanooga Police Department has named the officers who shot and killed the July 16th attacker. The officers were Kevin Flanagan, Jeff Lancaster, Sean O'Brien, Lucas Timmons, and Grover Wilson III. Chief Fred Fletcher says the officers do not want to be called heroes. The Dalton Dairy Queen has gone up in flames. The roof collapsed and the building is heavily damaged. Ariel Smith contributed these photos of the blaze. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. UTC receivers coach Will Healy has been named head football coach at Austin Peay State University. The 30-year-old Chattanooga native has long wanted the chance to be a head coach. He'll succeed Kirby Cannon. The United Auto Workers unit in Chattanooga is filing charges against Volkswagen. Local 42 claims the automaker refuses to enter into collective bargaining after some workers voted to be represented earlier this month. The charge claims VW is violating federal law in the National Labor Relations Act. A new Dunkin Donuts has opened on Highway 58 in Chattanooga. It's the chain's 7th shop to open in the area in the past 6 years. Dunkin Donuts is also considering new shops in Ottawa and on South Broad. A new bill would make gun permits an acceptable ID for boarding planes. U.S. Representative Diane Black proposed the legislation after she accidentally left her license at home and had trouble getting through airport security. Black says gun permits already have all the required information for identification. Finally, the 160-year-old Nyota Depot won't be torn down after all. The building had been listed as one of the most endangered historic properties in the state. Now nearly $200,000 in TDOT grant money has been awarded to repair the station, which is the oldest in Tennessee. Turning to weather, we'll see rain today with a high near 66 degrees. Tonight's low will be around 58. That's it for today's news. Thanks for being with us. On a personal note, I'll be on holiday for the rest of the month. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.